Can you walk us through the day leading up to the crash, what you were doing, and where you were going that day?
When I think about it, I never thought I would be in a car crash. Um, it was a regular day. I'm an entrepreneur, so it was year end, and I just needed to take a break. I saw some side tables that I wanted to buy, and I just proceeded to leave like normal. Um, Called my husband who was traveling at the time, put him on Bluetooth, put my seatbelt on, buckled up, and literally was going about 10 minutes down the street from my house. Um, the traffic was light, a regular day off of Cheyenne Avenue. Birds were chirping, really clear skies. It was truly a beautiful day. It was about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Um, then all of a sudden, I felt um, first thing was my seatbelt squeezed my stomach so tight. It was like almost like the force of an elephant squeezing my stomach, and um, hearing the sounds of it's like a breaking glass, and all of a sudden my mind just kind of went white, and I started seeing what looked like binary code or formulas. I think I was trying to figure out how it happened. I couldn't believe I was being hit from my right side, and usually in the type of flow of traffic we were in, I would have gotten hit in the front or in the back. So it didn't feel normal, but I immediately felt the pain in my body. It just lit up. Um, and it was some distortions. I can't forget the screams of my dog. My dog was howling and yelping. Um, I can't forget the smells of smoke and rubbish, and I can't forget hearing the screams of people. Um, they were calling out saying, "The baby, the baby." Um, and I remember seeing in the car, while I was in the car, I remember seeing fire. Our vehicles were on fire, and hearing OnStar tell me that I was in a wreck and I needed help. Um, I proceeded to reach over and let my dog out. She was pinned underneath the front seat, the passenger seat. I was pinned in between the driver's car and a, um, a it's like a board, a board, and I couldn't move my body. Another gentleman who I believe was a first responder, I couldn't make out faces, or I just was hearing voices at that time, told me not to move and proceeded to get me on a gurney. And I remember getting into the paramedic, and the paramedic telling me that today was a day um, that I should be grateful that I wore my seatbelt. I had no idea at that time what was happening. I didn't see anything other than smoke and fire, and hearing those sounds. I didn't learn about the deaths until I was in the emergency room.